Hello, lovely people. Hello, Mr. Makik. Hello, Mr. James. Hello, Mr. HVEKSZKWEX. Hello, Mr. A. I will start with the live shortly. Just give me a minute. I am doing something right now. So, yes, it's almost ready. And what we are going to do in this live stream is I will check all of the monster submissions on the Reddit because I am not good or I'm not allowed to be at Sumner's Great Discord. So we are going to discuss and analyze and pass a rational judgment on all of the monster submissions. Hello, Mr. Broby. Hello, Mr. Ranjabar. I think I messed up that pronunciation. So let's start. I am ready and it's going to happen. Shall we begin? Of course, we should. And I'm directly going to open the Reddit instead of screenshotting everything and presenting them on a tier list because there is nothing to put in a tier. Every art is unique. I mean, it's creativity, it's unique in itself and should be respected. So I'm not going to judge it like a judgmental way, but it's just going to do it's something that I think that might get added to the game or something which is just visually appealing but has low chances of getting added. Why very thank you Mr. V boys. I love your views. Hello Mr. Urko. Why are you banned from Discord? Well, same old song like a broken but what was the line? Same old song like a record. Never mind. Anyways, I'm banned because it's an old tradition of banning me. Nothing personal, nothing serious. I got to go, but good luck with the stream. Goodbye, Mr. Bro. Bye. Anyways, now we start with the video. And the first and foremost, the unique, and the person literally posted it after like 10 or 20 minutes of the whole announcement. And the guy is named Purple Guy. He posted a helper boat. I'm not sure what it's going to do, but shoots a nail gun and places turrets on the path. It's just like how that lady is from Brawl Stars. The the lady with the health buff thing. I forgot her name, but he's exactly like that. So yeah, you can follow this guy on Instagram as well. It's purple guy underscore or. Just by seeing this, I'm excited. Yes, me too. There are a lot of good and wonderful submissions this time. He's a good guy. So purple boat, I think he's a pretty solid rare monster if he gets added. Even epic one. It's going to be a good epic. No, not Jessie, but Jessie's mother. What's her name? Quando vai volto o mapa do Zodiaco? I think you're again asking for the Zodiac map, Mr. Douglas. Then Zodiac maps are coming back in early March. There's still a month left. Shepnikrat, but different. Yes, basically. Or the person did not specify if it's going to be more than one turret or a single turret at a time. So let's see. Pam, yes. Pam was the right answer. I spelt it wrong. It's fine. I understood that. So, moving on from the helper boat, It's a decent one. Could be added. I'm not saying it's confirmed or definitely should get added, but it can. It's a good potential. Let me know your views later on. I'm just moving to the next one, and it's going to be the Butcher. I'll be looking at the Hydra. Yes, there is a Hydra on the top. I looked at that too, and I know someone who made that Hydra. But we will go with the flow. And for my personal submissions, I will be showing them at the last. Because otherwise, it's going to be a bit, I'll say, biased. So, coming back to the Butcher, it looks like a Japanese guy. Not from the eyes, though. And his entire thing is he loves knives more than people. And that's all. I'll give them. It looks. It looks sick. This is free. Yeah, but if it sticks to that psychopath like style of the character, then I don't think being looking bad or literally freaky is bad thing. Tanjiro. Uh, oh yeah, his clothes does match Tanjiro, but the ones after like he was training on that mountain, those clothes. Hi Grinnn, how are you today? I am very well, Sir Reborn. So he will kill people for knives. Could be. Or he will kill people with knives. And funnily, he got two knives, and one of them looks like a big chompa chompa knife, the chef one. Did I like the helper boat one? Well, everyone gets a like today. Summoner's Greed. Yes, Mr. Douglas, it's Summoner's Greed. The next Hamster. By the way, talking about the butcher, it I don't think it fits in the game's design. We already have butcher, which was a bit gory kind of character that changed its name to whatever it is right now. What's its name? Its name is Chef Teddy now. So it becomes a bit different. When he gets two knives, it is serious. Yes, definitely. I think he will attack with one knife at a time, but his special might he might do the Zorro thing and takes a third knife in his mouth. It could be anything. Mr. LZS001 did not specify his attacks, so he left it up to us to imagine it on our own. But next, coming to the hamster, then it's a pig who's sitting on the chest. Alright, I will have to read its description. After escaping from the chef Teddy, it heard about the reward for returning the chest to the king. It made a copy of the chest to scam the king. Very well. But it got exposed and now it's wanted throughout the kingdom. He got a pretty crazy lore behind it. I will give it that. Though there are no specified attacks or special, but his description is pretty funny. As zero but two knives, hamster. Bro, it has to have the sickest special. Swords, and especially when there are three, it becomes a sick move. But talking about hamster pig, or hamster just, and it's drawn by Mr. AR Pig. AR Pig got incredible art style. This was his first submission, so I will say it got less chances of getting added. But it looks cool. It may attract bosses or something like that. Especially in the meat of the matter. Could be. I don't think that it can get added, but it got good concept. If he works on it, it might even be better. And next we have Cachalotl. I'll have to read those little lines. So, when the king ruined his home, Cashalotl took revenge and robbed his castle for the money. Now he is Gillionaire. That's a lot of zeros. He spent his time on expensive scientist classes to reflect freeze attack and stun back onto enemies. Also boosts the adjacent monsters so they can do damage to enemies normally. Immune to them. Holy shit, that's a. He's even stronger than the mythicals. Let's see his attacks. Cachalotl creates ice bubbles that float towards enemies anywhere on the map. 10% chances to freeze. And special power is Gilliner. Cachalotl creates a radioactive hyperbeam that is sent towards enemies and impales them, stunning them for 4 seconds. He hates the king and his soldiers. They destroyed his home, so he does double damage to them. That's your expression of holy frick that I have the same thought. The thing is, this is an absurdly powerful monster with a very simple design, I must say. So it's even, I think it's too broken for its own good. The CEO of Brawl Star, I mean, I messed up. The CEO of Pixio told me that they are not going to add super strong or outright broken characters to the game. That's why the monkey one also went down the road. But this Casholotl is beyond broken. It's outright devastating for the game. So I'll say it's a cool concept, but less chances of getting added. And it's made by Mr. Astronomer Optimal 981. If you use Reddit, make sure to give them all a thumbs up or upvote, whatever it says. I think it's too broken. Yes, it's incredibly broken. Once get my hands on this, I will literally beat every map. Every map, I think you will literally beat. It can beat your real life enemies. That's how absurdly strong it is. That Sketty Snake is more broken. It's coming to it. Don't worry about that. Unless it is no normal attack. Well, who? Imagine a element changing monster. My next submission is going to be the goat. It's basically a football playing goat. I haven't drawn it exactly, but it's going to be something like that. Well, coming to the next one now, and it's everyone's favorite. Wait, did I like the last one? Alright, I don't want to block him. So, here. And then we have Hydra. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Nine-headed dragon. Holy shit. Is it going to throw. Bro, imagine if we had a monster like King in Yellow, but instead of cosmic, it's normal. I thought about it for once. I think I have even mentioned that in a video, but I don't think Pixio will add any more of such monsters. King in Yellow was. It was one of a kind, and it took them years to balance him out properly, and it's still pretty broken. But now coming to this guy, then. This terrifying creature lives deep in the sea. It can shoot venom out of its head, and if one of them gets cut off, two new heads grow to make its place. To take its place, I'm sorry. And this is another one of AR Pig's designs. This guy kills with the design and description, but he makes no attacks or special, so. Yeah, he mentioned poison. Hydra Dragon. Yeah, it's Hydra. I also made a Hydra submission. Well, did you made it on Reddit? Because I'm only looking at the Reddit right now. For Discord, I will have to switch account, take screenshot, and then risk showing you all my gallery, which I am not going to do so. King in yellow is way too broken. It's indeed broken. Like poisoning enemy. Yes, he did mention that it will poison enemies, but let's see if it gets added or not. It's just like Kevin, so maybe a legendary as well, but could be a mythical. It can be added to the oceanic mythicals if it can be nerfed to that point of thing. Like we have Siren, we have Moby, we have Kraken, and Hydra fits perfectly in there. So there's no problem in that. Another like. Then next we have a Catastroph. This was a super cute thing when I first saw it. I remember I literally posted one of the monster here, and after around 8 or 9 minutes, a Catastroph got posted, and I was like, yeah, now this is going to get upwards while mine will get buried. So I do remember this one. When did they post this? If it's older than mine, I should delete my submission. They are the same. No, don't delete it. Who knows? Yours might get selected. Bro, I bet something comes from the ground for the special. Well, who knows? Anyways, then next we have the Catastroph by Swimming Knight 7324. And the little reaper from Otherworld summoned with his beloved cat. The cat is real cute. So is the character. And it also has that evil summoner skull emoji on its head. You can see it. Well, its attack is no attack because she crawls her pet. Great. Special is search for the cat food. She kill instant a random enemy on the field. 100% HP damage, cooldown is 20 seconds. So it's a one hit KO move. They are always so absurd that Picture might never add another one hit KO monster. When I made submission, I myself made a one hit KO move monster, but I don't think Picture is going to add them anymore. It's way too powerful. Sigma. Yes, Mr. Unso. It's like the one you made. Yes, that's why I think there is a less chance of them getting added. One hit KO is just extremely powerful now. If it go 20 seconds cooldown, imagine if you can put a rapid charm on it, it will be down to around 12 seconds, and then you can put that guy, the Horus, with his special charm, then it's going to be around 3 seconds cooldown. And then if you can also put the guy, the snake, the Quetzalcoatl on the map, then it's going to be around 2.5 seconds something. And that cooldown with insta kill is super crazy, especially when you can put the other guy, the Kraken, on the map as well. Just imagine how crazy it will be. Grim Reaper, more like Green Reaper. Yeah. I the first time when I tell people my name, their first reaction is it Grinn or Grim? Like there's literally a big distinction between Grinn and Grim. Though if you make me angry, then I can be grim. Yes, gotta keep grinning. Don't grim. Grimming is bad. Grinning, though, is great. So, another like. And the blade, it reminds me of something, but I don't know what. Also, what's this? What's this? Something, something 25. I think it's date, but I don't know. Let's move to the next one. Did I like it? Yes. So, after a catastrophe, we move to the Pig King. And funnily, it's not posted by the AR Pig. The only thing that if he had posted, like, there's a person on the Discord, like Summoner's Great Discord, their name is Nutmilk, and all of their submissions are based on the Nutmilk persona. Like, it's crazy. Anyways, now coming to the Pig King, and it's posted by Jamal Greed Bean. Alright, looks cool. Yes, I know, right? It does. And oh my, they also created a special one. I think it boosts the other monsters around it. Let's see if there is something. No, there is no description. Alright, Mr. Jamal, you forgot to put any description there. Why though? You said so in your video. Greenwood. Just keep grinning simply means that I tell you to stay happy. Grinning is basically smiling but with teeth out. And it's also my name, so I promote it in a kind of way. So, Nutmilk's drawings are really good. Yes, they are good. And somehow Nutmilk has the access to some background images, which makes it even better. Ifrit and Horus combined. Yeah, maybe kind of Horus. I don't know. The second one could be evolution, right? Don't they look pretty same? The first one looks like the silhouette. I mean, not silhouette, the normal photo of that, while the second one looks like it's special power animation. It's always different if you can notice or attack something. Well, there is no description, so we move to the next one. And that is going to be the Lord's Servant. And it's posted by the Purple Guy again. What was Purple Guy's first submission? It was this, right? Yes. So, Purple Guy has posted the Lord's Servant. It's just like King's Consort, I think. But what it does is, after doing the Tower Lord's bidding for far too long, he has decided to join the Summoner and do his bidding. Well, once a slave, always a slave. And you can again follow Purple Guy underscore something on Instagram if you want to. Then his attack is, forgot to mention what he does, lol. He grants cosmic element to adjacent monsters. So it's just a weaker version of King in Yellow. Could be a legendary monster or a special one even. Good submission. I think if it was a totem, it would be even better. The second one just like a devil. The first one looks like complete opposite. The first one doesn't has the second one where you think it to be devil, that weird icon is for the boosting, and that energy around it's just a boost of some kind. Let's see, anyways. This is just one mysterious dude. Yes, I think. Oh, I can see all the elements. So, firstly, it's wearing a gown kind of cape, and secondly, it got. Do you guys know what these eyes made of? They are either. No, he has drawn them. Never mind. I thought they are either the mythical stones or they are special summoning stones of Darkwing. They have the similar design. Anyways, we move to the next one now. And about it getting added, if it becomes a totem like thing, I would literally encourage everyone to get it added. But if it's going to be a monster, it's fine. It's just a weaker version of King in Yellow, but still great. Then next we have Yui. Yui. Something. Ruby. Yes, Ruby. The mythical summoning stones or something. The something that I said is special summoning stone for Darkwing. It got that pyramidal shape. But anyways, now we come to the cat, and it's made by Mr. Draxod. I mean, his name is much cooler than the cat's name. Well, now there is only passive ability, and it can't get itself and its adjacent monsters stunned. Alright, attack, aggressive spinning, and a chance to stun enemies. So, what the cat does is it stuns the enemies, and for its special, it makes sure that your monsters don't get stunned. It will be a pretty good monster in the Kami Pantheon Retribution map. Cute cat drawing. Yes, I know, right? The guy doesn't look good. It's not good. It's stunned. You can see there is the circular, spherical, the spiral things in its eyes, and stars on its head, while it's also drooling a bit. But it's a good drawing. I will give it that. Super realistic in a way, which is something like it can be a rare monster. If you look at the themes of all the rarities, common monsters are all simply slimes. Rare monsters are all real animals. The epic monsters are based on elements, like elemental monsters, they are mostly that. For the legendary monsters, we literally have the legendary characters or something based on animals but distinguish, like they have a bit extra to them. Then for the special ones, we have completely deviated from the animals thing. We instead have more powerful elementals as well as animals infused with the element kind. Mythicals are literally gods and mythical creatures, and zodiacs are literally zodiacs. So, for with if we go with the dat view, this cat can only be a rare monster or a legendary monster. I wonder if it doesn't get stunned for some time. Who knows? Well, I know who knows. It's Mr. Drax. Mr. Drax Snow. And his PFP does look like a cat as well. Great. It could boost cat monsters. Maybe. But his description, he has stated the attack pretty boldly. It's a stun immune monster. I wonder if he doesn't get stunned for some time. Yeah, he doesn't. I just got third drum from Retribution and still no rapid. Well, the luck sometimes is not in the favor, but keep trying, you might get it. How rare is rapid? It's literally 1 in 160 something. Or wait, I messed up. It's 1 in 400 something chances. Because it's half than the other ones. So the ratio doubles. Anyways, we move to the next one now. And it's going to be Pyronut. I was surprised if it's not by Nutmilk. And it's the Chestnut King. Great name. And I don't understand the monster at all. It got a tree in its hand, a weird cactus like thing on its head, which is on fire. It's wearing cool clothes, and it's holding a knife like thing. Alright, let's see what's the. Oh, wow. So it's Pyronut, and it's made by Mr. Astronomer Optimal. And fire is level 1 DPS 20k, speed attack once every 0.333 seconds. So 3 times in a second. It's very fast. Ability uses every 4.6 to 4.8 to 6 seconds. Alright. Ability is Ignition Impact. When Pyronut slams his staff into the ground, I'm sorry, I am a grown up. I have some different. Never mind. It gives enemies a burn, making them run forward and backward for 3 seconds. Yeah. Information. When a normal chestnut fells off a tree into a campfire, it transformed into Pyronut, king of the chestnuts. No one knows what he really looks like, but no one dares to ask him. His intimidation wins them over. Well, it's a pretty accurate description. When I saw it, I did not understand it, but it's not certainly that I disliked it. It's a pretty good concept, but its attacks are a bit. I mean, I don't think Pixio got that compatibility or what you call it, the ability to add such a feature to the game. It's way too complex for them. Holy, the frick is never getting that. I love peanuts. It would be satisfying if he slammed his staff on the ground and starts a whole supernova. Yeah, you escalate him to another yet plane. I don't think Pixu can add this thing, and if you you're adding it to another thing, it's they can't code it. I think it's like a new way to stun enemies. It will be pretty good if they can execute it. It will also open a gate for literal like mind controlling monsters if this can be executed, so it gets a big thumbs up. Who has commented? By the way, I know I am bad at coloring slash drawing. The markers I used took loads of ink out of itself. It normally does that, and I don't know why. Well, you don't have to, just get the like. Well, everyone has a genuine love for this game, so drawing doesn't matter. It's the whole thing. So, next is the Ripper. Holy shit, he looks like. This one looks like an absolute killer. And I'm not even joking, it's really scary looking kind. But if its attack was so good that his this attack speed is like 20 seconds. Who's Yeah, they might reduce it. I don't know if they will add the monsters as it is as we present them. They're just taking the ideas. They can change the monsters, their design, everything according to their own freedom. Who knows? Then it's by Mr. LZS001. Again, he has posted one before. We did see that. And it's Ripper. Let's see what Ripper does. And Ripper does nothing. But it's a sick design. I must give that. It's wearing a pant. It's literally like a bandit. It's again holding two knives. The guy really likes knives, I guess. I love the design. I hope you meant design, not a dissing. But yes, it is good one. Very few likes, so if you can give him. Everyone loves a little bit appreciation, so why not? Then next we have Infinite Service 861 presenting us with the Leech of the Stars. Wow. It's a headless creature of some kind. Let's see what it does. The king's wizard was one day conducting a ritual to summon assistant to help get back the king's chest, but brought across something to help combat the summoners. But instead they got this leech. It wandered around the castle draining the light out of each light source until it was chased away to lurk in the dark corners of the kingdom, waiting for a light to pierce into its domain. That that was the heaviest piece of description I have ever heard. It slashes with its claws, dealing cosmic damage and poison at a medium speed, and another poisoning monster. No wonder the CEO was concerned about us making these monsters super crazy. Everything, when it gets poison, it becomes absolute giga chad. The next special ability, Star Leech Spew. Regurgitates. Damn that. He has used some pretty heavy words for this guy. Regurgitates. It's consumed light to bathe the battle. Bathe the battlefield in an orange glow and an acidic goo. It lays down acidic puddles that stay there for X seconds, dealing X damage over time and inflicting poison. So it's like that thing. I forgot its name. The Capricorn, something like that. Well, it's a good way to put it into the perspective, but it's again too broken. That's why these might not get added because it's over the top, it's over the limit for the game. Even after the 2.0 update drops, it's way too powerful, but good design indeed. Yeah, I know, right? It's overpowered and it's pretty much. And next we have the Bad Cat. I don't know what it did, but I even commented on this if I remember right. Yeah, no cat is a bad cat. It's just perception of the stupid dog lovers. To be balanced, it should have really low damage. Well, if it has really low damage, then it's again going to be of no use. Just adding extra monsters without their purpose is not going to be fun. But anyways, coming to the next monster now, the bad cat, and it literally says meow. Great. It got one bad eye. It looks pretty murky. Like look at that face. It got a little tooth as well. Then it got the avatar, the last airbender kind of head. It got a crown on its head as well. The tail is pretty spirally with different design. It's wearing something on its. Is that an Among Us logo? Does that look like Among Us logo to you? That sus green logo as well. Today I suggested that they should add Pirate Cats Part 2. If they add, it will be pretty great. I remember that Mguy did said that they will add more to the Pirate Islands, but I think it went in the dust. They never did something for a bit. Yes, yeah, it's Among Us reference. All right, let's see if it got any description. No, no description. Just a sad cat. Yeah, it's indeed sad. Anyways, then we move to the next one, and it's Giga Nexus. This was a pretty old one. Like I have seen it a lot of times now. I think it will be a good one. Or I forgot to post. The last one was made by Beneficial Bee, and this one is made by Mr. Maleficent Shear 810. And their Instagram is Note Tiger, and YouTube is Tiger Ninja YouTube or YT. Great, free shoutouts. The next, it's all right. I'm not gonna disencourage anyone. So it's going to be Tiger Ninja. There is no description. There is just, or there is a description. Oh, holy shit! There is a description, and it's way better than I thought. So the description is, the rarity is legendary. The description is, a boy turned demon looking for revenge from his brother. Cursed by the family household, a warrior who just trying to find peace. And underneath it, I think he has signed. Pretty uncool signs. Anyways, it slashes quickly with its katana in a wide area. How wide is not mentioned. But anyways, its special power is Titanic Slash. A cool name with a cool design for it as well. Look at this. Nice. Then it's reducing its movement speed by 90% and health by 5% over 10 seconds. Hmm, but alright, its special was a bit, it went over my head, but over otherwise, attack is pretty good and design is pretty decent as well. It's holding a stick though, not a katana. But anyways, looks like Amaterasu. Mm, doesn't look like that to me, but I guess, I don't know. Looks cool for me. I will approve it. Anyways, next coming to this one. The next post is the one that I looked at it live. I knew it's going to be a good one. I had I had planned for posting like Bluetooth before, then a sparrow for which will literally look like Elon Musk because we already have a Zug for Mark Zuckerberg. But anyways, coming to the Bluetooth then, it's again posted by AR Pig, the assault rifle pig. That's a sick name. So now coming to its description, then after the tooth fairy forgot to collect this baby's tooth, it felt bad for its owner and left a coin under the kid's pillow. After that, it left. It became happy living its own life, but is now terrified of the tooth fairy coming back and taking it away. See, I told you, AR Pig got the craziest descriptions. He doesn't have any special ability or attack, something, but it's still good. But if you ask me if it's getting added or not, it looks super artificial. Summoner's Greed, all of the Summoner's Greed monsters, they have some kind of a living thing going on for them, but a tooth is pretty. I don't want to say super impossible to get added, but it got less chance. And next we have the Snakety. Snakety. And it's the holy shit. I'm stuck with that word now. It's the spaghetti. Never mind. It's the snake. So, Summon is Greed 2.0. Yes, it's coming. They are going to add it in 3 or 4 weeks at max. Master OP. It's going to be pretty OP. You Meteor Meatball, give me some. Anyways, let's talk about this thing. And it's that Snackety, one of the tastiest dishes. But you'd be lucky to eat him. He and his meatball pet duck are not nice. Unless you are a spaghetti, which is unlikely. It will become fan favorite if it gets added. I will give you that. Then its power is Snackety runs its spaghetti body, all over the battlefield. It bites through enemies, pinning them to him. He then eats them all up and gives adjacent monsters plus 3600% power boost. That's a lot of boost. And then its special is Meteor Meatball, just like you asked for. And Snackety launches his meatball ducks into the air and they fire into the ground, giving a food poisoning effect to anything nearby. They also have 30% chance to split into two while falling. See, another thing. We again have a poisoning monster. Way too powerful for the game. And this snake thing, it if it gets added, it will be pretty good. Like people will love it, but I'm not sure if the creators are going to add it or not. It's less likely from my end, but I still give it a like. It's a good drawing. Oops, my bad. Didn't put the name. My Reddit is Astronomer Optimal 981. Well, we can see that. So, I mean, there. Take it. It has too many attacks. Yes, it is way too complex for the game. Would be sick if they also add a Zodiac monster. Well, Zodiac monster, they can only add the same 12 monsters there are. How can you add more than 12 Zodiacs? It will ruin the game. Anyways, next one then. And then we have the King Pig again, not from the AR Pig guy. Oh, it's the same one. We have seen it, right? Yes, we have. We have already seen it, so just skip it over. And next is Moby. We already have a Moby in the game, but this one looks like a cute little potato. Has anyone seen that clip? It's from anime. It says, "Do you like the word potato?" Potato. I will share it after the stream on the Discord. It's a pretty good clip. So, what Moby is posted by Mr. Nocto 89. Guy missed by 20. Anyways, it's a ghost of an unknown creature. It's said that he is guarding over galaxies. His power might even challenge the strongest being in the universe. Why is he so strong, you may ask? Just look at him. Well, I can. He looks like a lot from that Brawl Stars game. Anyways, peace out. I will watch the stream later. Alright, see ya later, Terminator. So, the Moby guy looks like that squishy squeak guy from Brawl Stars. If you look at its character design, right? But it's still a cool one. There you go. And if I liked it. And also, Sumner's Creed did call it cute, but it got potential of getting added. I will simply give you that. It's super cute, it's super simple. He didn't specify any attacks or special, but Pixio can easily add the simply addable monsters. Not edible, but addable. So it got potential. Then next is the Pawn Queen. Pawn Queen. My bad. Oh. It looks like a fox or a cat, and it's a pawn, literally from the name. It got a crown, it got a face. The face has some mark. It's like Harry Potter mark. I don't know. I got inspired by wanting to make something with cosmic power. I thought of an astronaut, but it was still not enough, so I looked around and saw my cat. I knew what to do, but then a friend of mine invited me to play chess online, and that's how I made the Pawn Queen. I don't like the name that much, so maybe I will change that. Check the comments for a story. And now we have to read the whole story or we get cursed. And you have to listen to the whole story or you get cursed. That's how it works. So let's start with the story. Once a cat was sent to space, her name was Pawn. On the unknown planet, she found a cosmic crystal. When she touched it, she gained a knowledge so powerful it would change worlds. A knowledge on how to win every chess match. A power which Magnus desires. So she was given a crown and the crystal bonded with it. giving Pwn a cosmic power, but it wasn't an ordinary cosmic power, it was corrupted one. Oh my god, what will happen next? So, next will my first submission. Oh. I thought the story would continue, but it just ended in between. I need more story. It's a good, like, special name. My first submission movie is in my head a normal damage type. Pawn is a cosmic damage type. It would be cool if she had some chess related attacks. Also, since she has red crystal, I thought of a corrupted cosmic power, same as normal cosmic but red. I would like to make three more monsters, each with remaining elements. I hope everyone a nice day and good luck with your monsters. E. Yeah, it's a pretty good one. The guy seems wholesome, so I would simply give it a like just for him being such a chill guy. And its special attack can be named Checkmate. It's a pretty good name for its own. Then the next one comes as first I give it a like, and then we come to the Gorgon. And now we are coming to all the creepy stuff again. It got weird. And it's again posted by Mr. AR Pig. AR Pig is known for, I mean, we are just literally reading him right now, and he is the best with his descriptions. So I'm really excited to see what description does Gorgon have. This mythical creature has the power of a whole bunch of poisonous snake on its side. It can also turn you into stone if you look at it. So close your eyes. Alright, pretty good. Yeah, it is Medusa. Whole Medusa story. Attack. The snake bites the enemies in range, dealing small damage and giving a poison effect for 4 seconds. Again with the poisoning. Yeah, it's not possible, I think. Stunning them. Wait. So it poisons enemies as well as stuns them. It's no special power turns a normal guy into stone, stunning them. The stone can be broken in one hit by other enemies if they can break regular stones. If the stones break, the enemy escapes if they aren't broken out. When all of the enemies except for them are dead, they die instantly too. Oh, that's a pretty. So it's like creating a barrier amongst the waves. Will be pretty good and helpful if it gets added, but it's literally too broken. It's way too broken. If it was just alright, it's overpowered. Yeah, exactly, Mr. Squirty. Its attack deal low damage, special attack is single target, and can't spam it really fast. Its special attack is basically a kraken special that can be defended by breaking the rock. Enemies can still walk through the rock, by the way, so I don't see how it's overpowered. Well, AR Pig took that seriously and personally, so I will not criticize him at all, just so he doesn't criticize me back. So it's going to be, I mean, it's a good idea. Medusa can be, it can't be a mythical one, it's good to be a special one or a legendary one. Like, Medusa isn't a goddess, she is just a character from the Greek mythology, right? She's not a god. Did I like it? Yes, I did. Then next is going to be the Kursiek. Alright, first we see at the monsters, it's again by Mr. Jamal Greed Bean. We have seen his previous works, but I think it's a transparent deer with dinosaur-like features and a broken neck. See, its neck is broken. So it's a paralyzed. A paralyzed deer, I think. Where did it go? Here. So, its name is Kursiak. Its speed is medium. Attack. Kursiak uses telekinesis to levitate the enemies and smashes it down, stunning it and slowing it down. And it slows my mind. It looks like a Wendigo. Yeah, I have zero idea what Wendigo is, but it does look like that founding Titan from Attack on Titan. The next is special power. He summons his friend Henry, Alfie, Lewis, and Ashton. I'm pretty sure these are the guy's real friends, and he's just naming them here. Little Ghost to attack. How it works, his friends jump from enemies to enemy like Zeus's chains. Holy, that's super overpowered, I'd say. But its rarity is mythical, so it can be justified. Its description: a dead deer from the forest deep, the king mounted his head on a wall. He was brought to life by dark magic and want vengeance. Yeah, that's a good lore now. It does has head here, but I mean that's why we can see its cut out neck. It's a good one. Alright, let's see what oops meant wants vengeance. Also type is normal. It is in glad you like it. I mean it's glad you like. Alright, it's going to take a thing, but I like its design. Yeah, most likely not getting it. Yes, it's too complicated. The attacks are way too complicated to get implemented in the game. I will say same for the my submissions as well. The some of the submissions I made are extremely impractical to begin with. So I can't have expectations of them getting added. Then we next have Aphrodite by Mr. LZS001 again. And it's just a goddess. The goddess of love and compassion from the Greek mythology. The whole Greek lore revolves around her being a pretty lady. Anyways, let's see if he has posted anything. Greek pantheon. Yeah, let's see what Big Gopi has to say. As all of the Greek pantheon gods are animals, it would only make sense Aphrodite would also be an animal. I'd recommend a dove, swan, or dolphin, as she's associated with them the most. Should I make it like Poseidon, like human plus animal, or just animal? I think. Yeah, it's none of our business. So let's just like it and skip it. The guy is right though. All of the mythicals are combinations of animals as well as the respected gods. So if Aphrodite don't have a godly feature, she is very unlikely to get added. So Mr. LZS has to work on that. But who doesn't has to work on his skill is Mr. AR Pig, who nailed the entire thing with his this submission. And his name is Blessy. I think someone posted similar thing on Discord as well, but its name is I think Greedy or something like that there. So Blessy, an ancient totem that was found in a strange field of golden four-leaf clovers. No one knows where it was made, but the rumor has it that this totem brings luck to its owner. And this one is a good kind. He's also promoting himself by putting a pig head on top of it. Well, pigs, I don't think pigs bring fortune. He should have put a cat head on it, but it looks majestic even as a pig, so I have zero complaints. So let's see what ideas you got. Two different ideas. One, alright, it's a long one, so you have to sit here. First, It would have a maximum of 400 levels, and for each level it adds 0.5% coin buff. On level 1 it would give a 50% with 3 gold stars and would get an extra 200%. Hanzo also brings luck. That's the best statement and the universal truth, that Hanzo brings good luck. But this little totem is just going to bring like a gold or something like inferior stuff, while Hanzo, and it's blasphemy that we are going calling her Hanzo, it's going to be goddess Hanzo of the universe. She brings the real good luck in the real life as well. She's that powerful. But now coming back to this guy, then two maximum levels, 10 has a chance to double the final amount of gold you get after killing an enemy. For each upgrade level, it would get an extra 5% chance, and on level 1 it would have 5% chance. I'm getting pretty confused by all the description. I'm not going to read it. But the monster is cool. I think it has the potential of getting added, but it will make economy way too fast to farm for anyone. So picture might nerf it a bit, but it has the potential of getting added. Mr. AR Pig nailed with this submission. Yeah, it's pretty strangely written. No, it's not. It's more like way too many numbers, so a normal person gets bored while reading it. I'm sure if Reborn knows this, if Mr. Monkey was here, he would have loved to read all that. He's too much into the numbers and all that stuff. Targeting Monkey. Anyways, and next we have the three most goated submissions on this server. Like, first of them are going to be Toxivore, and it's posted by someone named Ancillarius Grinnn. And Toxivore's description reads that Toxivore is the toxic dragon of the dragon family. He sits in his mother's basement and plays. What's the full form of CS? I forgot it. And plays CS all day long. Counter Strike, yes. He plays Counter Strike all day long. Just like some of you guys. Then his attacks. Toxivore shoots blobs of pure toxicity on enemies. They are normal green spheres like other dragon attacks. Then for its special power, it's going to be BM. And if you don't know what BM is basically an expression of bad manners in online gaming thing. And what it does is Toxivore's toxic instincts kick in and he sprays enemies with a stream of toxic words, which deals double damage to poisoned enemies. It's just a beam attack, but instead of laser, it's some toxic words like noob, bot, your tier list sucks, skill issue, etc. Its element going to be normal while rarity going to be special. I think everyone should vote this one. It's already pretty high voted. And this, the CEO said the drawing is quite cute. Well, of course it's going to be. Anyways, next, Toxic Dragon looks cool. It is cute more than cool. And you can see my flow, my biggest news and boards, yeah, and a lore about its description. I will tell you what the entire thing is. All of my submissions have a special theme around them, which is related to people that are around me. So, whenever I post a Brawl Stars video, the biggest and the most, like, a lot of comments calling me noob, bot, and stuff like that. So I added that to the description, while some not so smart people call my tier lists as bad. So I added that as well. It was a double targeted attack. If it gets added, it's going to be pretty good. Yeah, Robot 1901. But it was Robot 1900. It was 1900 which was calling. You got revenge on them. Well, you have just started. Let's see what the next monsters are going to be, because next one is and before I go to the other thing, Toxivore, just like I said, there is way too many broken things about this guy. He or is there? I think I nerfed him, so he's good to go. Yeah, he's good to go. There is no extra powerful powers that he has, so he might get added. I will give you that. But Damerlord, and Damerlord is basically based on Mr. Tamerlord. What he does is he's holding a log, a wooden log, and he's a beaver. If you go by his description, it states that he's sick of King breaking his dams, so he joins summoners to take down King, and damn, that's crazy. Indeed, right? And Lumberlord throws two pointy logs towards enemies, which pierce through one enemy and hits second with half damage. Damerlord is good, Damerlord must get added. So the thing with Damerlord is, I when I made it, it was totally based on the potential power. There is nothing in his like face value. It looks disgusting, to be honest, but its special power is just too good to not get added. So even if they add the special power to some other monster, I won't mind it because it will be good for the game. Then its special power is Damn It. And with it, Lumberlord builds one wooden dam per wave on the map, completely blocking enemies. And it's going to be a wooden dam. HP will be same as rocks. This one I think is a perfect legendary monster. I did made it legendary. I think, yeah, see? I forgot to show you this, but I was the first person to make this kind of interface, and then everyone started copying me. How dare you criticize your own creation looks? Well, it does looks like disgusting thing. I firstly I can't draw eyes, so the eyes literally look like a dead person. Like it looks like a corpse of a beaver instead of being a live beaver. And secondly, its tail. I was supposed to only make diagonal things, but instead I also made the straight lines as well. So I messed up a bit, and that's fine, I guess. But this interface, and I made this design. Look at this special skill interface. It's not from anything picture related. I just made it from the scratch. So it's going to be pretty good if it gets added. I Isn't the live stream going very long? I don't know. I'm not looking at it. Let's see. No, it's only been an hour and 9 minutes. Is it too boring that it's looking like it's too long? But doesn't matter. We only have one more monster to go, and it's going to be Psych Typhoon. And Psych Typhoon was totally based on the great work on that. Well, thank you, sir. Then Psych Typhoon grew up on a small island as a normal monkey, but mutated into a raging fire gorilla after visiting the Western Abyss Island. So the story behind Psych Typhoon is I first thought of making like a mythical trio of sports persons. Like I will make Mike Tyson, I will make Ronaldo or some other, basically all the famous sports stars. But when I was thinking about making a gorilla Mike Tyson, I thought people might think it as racist or something, which they might do. I'm being totally honest. I was a bit worried about that, but I pulled it off. And this monkey is also related to our very personal monkey on the Discord server, so it's based on him. And it's a cool gorilla who is having this powerful fiery aura around it. It got muscles, it got cool glasses because I am bad at drawing eyes. So I just made him glasses. He's wearing cool shoes, he got thick thighs. So then, wait, coming back to its special power, I mean its attacks. So its attacks are Psych Typhon punches enemies with his fiery fists and unmatched swag. This attacks burns enemies with 3 ticks in 1 second with 100% damage each. And I'm too bored to read this as well. But still, special power. Its special power is Destructive Uppercut. And Psych Typhon performs an uppercut to the air, creating a massive wave of fire infused wind that sweep across the enemies, I mean, entire map, pushing back enemies by 2 tiles and causing burn. Yeah, it's way too powerful. Especially, firstly, it can give fire tick damage, and other than that, it can push back enemies. I mean, pushback is a pretty good special ability if it gets added to any monster in that behalf. I don't mind it getting stolen or anything, but pushback is a really good ability if they can pull it off. And this is where Mr. CEO was fed up with all the shenanigans that we do. It's I love everyone's design, but seriously, you people need to stop dreaming about OP skills like this. And then I stopped dreaming about OP skills like those. And you can see that Toxivore got pretty nerfed skills. So there is nothing wrong with that, right? And with that, I think all of the list is concluded. There is nothing left to do. Yeah, it's that was the entire list. And let me know which monsters you think might get added. I've told you which I think will not get added because they are either overly too powerful, overly too complicated, or just outright obnoxious to add to the game. So, if Artemis' special ability had pushback, she would be a little more useful. Well, she's still somewhat useful, I think. Not really. She sucks. But I can't really blame her, to be honest. All of the fourth monsters that Pixio added later on, except with the exception of, I think, Hanzo, all of the fourth monsters were bad when they got added. Bastet and Artemis. Then we had the rest of the old. Only these 3 monsters were who got added later, and all of them were bad except Hanzo. Hanzo is one of the best monsters in the game. By Damerlord should get added. If Damerlord gets added, I will be pretty happy about it. Damerlord is a very good idea, but I hope they draw it from scratch because its drawing is very ugly. Like, just look at this. It's gross looking. If I have a child like that, I will throw it away. I will end the statement with that. I think Damerlord, it's probably getting added, at least his ability. I mean, its ability is everything it has. That dam building ability. And I will tell you how complicated I thought it to be. The dam thing, it will increase with stars. till silver 3 it will have the wooden dam. When it goes to uh, I mean for bronze 3 it will have a wooden dam. For silver 3 it will have iron dam, and for gold 3 it will have a golden dam for its soul. But then I thought it doesn't match with its like beaver abilities, so it's only going to be the wooden dam. Which three monsters do you think should get added? And try being realistic. So the only three good monsters that I think might get added or should get added are, I'll have to go a little bit down. Let's see. Alright, first is going to be the Moby one. This guy. It might look very little or simple to you, but it has the potential of getting added. The only problem is we already have Booyah, which looks very similar to him, so there are a little bit less chances of him getting added in that context. But if picture can make it a bit different, then sure thing, why not? The second one that can get added is Blessy. Blessy, if properly nerfed, can be added to the game. It's pretty good. Then next, I have two submissions from mine because there is definitely going to be personal bias. First is definitely Damerlord. He is very useful if he gets added. Picture just have to make him a bit beautiful. He is not beautiful at all. So if Picture can do that, then he's a pretty good addition. Toxivore might get added. I don't know. Toxivore got good ability. He has good lore, but it all depends upon Picture what it does. And also, there is nothing in this post, but a guy has made Filipino Pantheon, and it's blowing up a lot. I think it got Mira and two other things, and they look pretty neat as well. I mean, one of the best, if not the best ones at all. So they have big potential as well, and he has drawn three of them. So all of our dreams might get ruined just because of that. But I don't know if it just sentimental design wise or they have good abilities. I never read about them. What do you think about the robot all the way in the list? Did I miss it? Yeah, Helper Bot, the first one. He's pretty neat for its own kind. I mean, we don't have any robot till now, so if it gets added, I'll be super happy about it because it unlocks a whole new sphere of monsters. Like, we have animals, all of them are animals for now, so if we get a robot, I will be super excited and happy about it. So, it got good design as well, a bit too dangerous looking, but I think it got potential. And similarly, another monster's got potential as well, and that's this. Where is it? Where is it? This one, the Pawn Queen, as well as this Gorgon, and that Hydra. Where is Hydra? Hydra, though, I don't think his special abilities or attacks will be added, but his design and his concept, that is pretty good because it can fit in the oceanic mythical stuff. Zugzug is half robot. No, he's an alien. He's an alien lizard from a distant planet. If you have read his description completely, he's not a robot. He's an alien, a lizard-like alien. Also, I just noticed the cat on the side of screen is not moving, even though I downloaded a GIF and it should be moving, but it's not. So That means the cat wants me to end the stream now. Should I? Or should I keep talking for a bit long? It's been 1 hour and 20 minutes, so around 80 minutes I have blabbered non-stop, so I am a bit tired now. It's time to take. Yeah, I noticed a little bit late because I had to finish all of the submissions. Alright, waiting, Mr. Markik. Do you have something to ask me? By the way, tomorrow I'm going to post a video like having my voice. It's about Captain America 1944 show that I watched a while ago. Most of you must be born around 2006 to 2008, and that show is from 1944. Just imagine how old that show is going to be. Yes, ask, Mr. Markik. I am waiting for your question patiently. I am waiting impatiently, so you gotta speed up. Ask the question, Mr. Markik. What do you think we'll get for ascending? Opportunity to have new updates. That's what entire ascension is. So how you see the game is like 1.87.5 right now. After the ascension update, it becomes 2.0 or 2.1. That's how the entire thing is going to work. So 1.87 is the last Summoner's Greed update for now. The next time or the next stuff that we are going to get is going to be Summoner's Greed 2. It sucks a little bit. I feel a bit saddened by it, but life is about change, right? If you are tired, you may take rest after you answer this question. Yes, I will end the stream after answering this question, but this question is going to be a deep one because he asked how I feel. No, he did not ask. I'm just implementing that he asked how I feel about Ascension update because I really wanted to talk about it. So Summoner's Grade 1 is going to be completely made a different version from 2.0. The 2.0, if we ascend, only then we are going to get the new updates from 2.0 onwards. 2.1, 2.2, 2.3. If we don't ascend, we are just going to be stuck at 1.87 forever. So, ascending would be a good decision to have fun and new game, but I think it's end of Summoner's Greed as we know for now. Anyways, so the day Ascension update drops, I hope they tell the exact date because then I will live stream one last Summoner's Greed 1.87 update stuff so we can remember it forever. It was a good game. I checked the game. Zugzug is half robot. Really? What does its description say? I will read it on my own later on because now I am going to end the stream. Alright? Yes, alright. By the way, I'll also, today or later, I will give someone a free channel membership because the Captain America video I'm going to post on the channel's membership only. So someone is going to get a membership for free. Or should I give 5 memberships? Just say 1 or 5 and I will give it. 1 membership to someone or 5 memberships to random people. Let's see who wins, who got the luck. 69 will take a lot of money and I'm not going to pour that. It's like I'm spending money and 31 is too much. I'm just giving two options, 1 or 5, because that's I can either give 1, 5, 10, 20, 50, but I will only go up to 5 because 10 becomes a too big of a number. So 1 or 5, I think 1 is okay. 5.5. All right, I will give 1. Oh, I will. Holy shit, I just messed up something. No, it's going to be, I will give 5. All right, I will give 5 membership. Let's see if some of you get it. If you don't, then you are all unlucky, stupid idiots. And if you do, then you are a lucky, stupid idiot. I'm sorry. It's nothing personal. Just a bit excited words of me. Alright, which of you sussy bakas got it? Alright, Mr. Book Book got. Yeah, it's none of you. Yeah, none of you got that special privilege. Mr. Book Book got pretty cool, grinning PFP for real. Yeah, Goddess Hanzo might work, but I think these guys have Goddess Hanzo as well. Oh, I know Xavier. He he comments a lot, not the other ones. I don't remember other guys. Cool. I mean, I can do one more if you like, but that will be like wasting money at this point. So let's see. I will do in the next stream as well. I think everyone has Hanzo, so it's about who gets bigger favor from the goddess herself. So I will do another giveaway on the next stream as well. Embrace the luck, it might work. What do I get from all this? By the way, I'll tell you, the whole amount I spend, I will get around, I think, 30% of it back. Rest will be kept by YouTube and goes in the taxes. So I have literally spent money to make a little less money. That's what it is. So, anyways, if I get her charm, it I will get it. Yes, that's a big thing. The higher the charm level and the higher the star levels that she has, the more stuff you get. That's how Hanzelok works. You get views to cap videos. Yeah, I didn't get it. You get views to cap a video. Yeah, I will. I mean, I understand that. The cap video, I will make it and then I'll do it from members only to public. So members only, it will stay for like 2 days for members only, and then after that it will go to public domain. So everyone can watch it. And that's it. Now I'm going to end the stream. No more talks is that's over it. And that cat is not moving on the side and it's like an early access. Yes, it is early access. And BB bye bye. That's all right. Bye bye everyone.